So for today's upload, I will not be singing. And as you can probably see, my makeup is already done. But I absolutely wanted to come on and say hello to everyone. I have been watching all of your videos, those people who I'm subscribed to, and I've really been enjoying them. I typically watch them during the time that I'm eating all alone at school with my mask off. Excuse me. And I don't always have the time to comment, but I do enjoy watching them because it does give me some downtime, if you can call it that, at work. And so thank you to those of you who have been uploading. As I mentioned, I don't always comment, but I've absolutely been watching your uploads. So today's video will be short. I just wanted to talk about a few things that I've been enjoying lately. Yesterday was my birthday, and that's not to elicit the obligatory happy birthday comments down below. But the reason I mention that is because I am a Sephora Rouge member. And so I was so excited to finally claim my birthday gift. And I really wanted the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's the Magic Cream, and I'm not sure what the other item is. But in any case, of course, when it came time to choose my birthday reward, there were no Charlotte Tilbury options. So I ended up getting the Boom Boom Cream. And they smell great. I'm not sure what I'll do with them yet. In that, maybe I'll give them separately as little gifts, stocking stuffers. But I have a little bit of a beef, and again, hashtag first world problems, but my birthday is in December, so it's at the end of the year, and if you put birthday options in January, of course, by the time the 12th month of the year rolls around, those options are not going to be there. So I was a little bit upset about that. I don't know if Sephora restocks monthly or if it's just while supplies last, and then when they run out, they run out. But I just feel like if you've had that option listed there all year long, it should be there as an option when people's birthdays roll around. I'm just looking over because I'm not trying to rush. However, I know people are very busy this time of year, and so I wanted to keep this brief. Okay, so let me talk to you about this little guy here. This is the replica travel spray of By the Fireplace. And I did mention this in, I think it was my last upload. So as you can see, I have been enjoying it. I think I've had it for about 2 weeks now. And perfume is one of those things where I can describe it to you. Obviously, unless you smell it yourself, you can't really determine whether or not it's something you would like. However, I grew up with a wood-burning fireplace in my house. And I can tell you that, allow me to please sniff my wrist. There absolutely are those hints of burning wood under there. I do also smell marshmallow, but what I will say is this. Some people who reviewed the fragrance online indicated that it had a sickly campfire smell to it. And I disagree. If anything, I find that this goes away during the day and I can't smell it at the end. Like I have the Angel perfume, the Blue Star one. I'm going to pronounce it. I think it's Mugler. Anyways, I'll insert a picture. But that one at the end of the day, I can still smell it. This By the Fireplace is gone. So I'm glad I got the travel size because if I had invested in the larger bottle, it's pretty pricey here in Canada. And I do love the scent. However, it wears off in my opinion. So I'm highly enjoying this. I will continue to spritz and spray and put it on my brush and brush it through my hair. And that was the other thing I wanted to mention. I found that because it was wearing off, I was looking online for different options. Some said put Vaseline and then spray it on the Vaseline on your pulse points, your pressure points, which I tried. Anyways, I still found it wore off. But I love the scent. I do smell marshmallow. I do smell roasting wood or burning wood. I don't find it annoying or sickly at all. I like it. Okay, next up. Is this video going to be about me complaining? I hope not. So, actually, let's start off with the next issue that I had. I went into Sephora, I think it was a week and a half ago now. And I was checking out well, I was just browsing, but I mean, you're not allowed to touch anything. So I was checking out the Natasha Denona Chromium liquid eyeshadows. And I wanted something different than I had in my collection already. And I don't mean just a little, I mean shockingly different, something that I've never really had before, something that I wouldn't typically use, because being masked all day, my eyes are the only thing I really have to play with, in the sense that I love color. I love sparkle. I love to have fun in the mornings in the bathroom. That sounds wrong, but what I mean is, some people exercise, some people meditate, some people sleep in. I enjoy makeup application. I find it very therapeutic when I'm in the washroom in the mornings, looking in the mirror, doing my makeup, picking colors, picking sparkle. I think I go over situations in my head. I allow myself time to think about things that I might be struggling with. Or, anyways, long story short, that's my therapy in the morning. So being masked now, my eyes are what I have to be creative with. And so I was looking for something different. Well, I came across a color called Scarab in the Chromium liquid eyeshadows, only they were out of it in the actual products for you to purchase. So I asked the representative at Sephora, and she said, oh no, they're out, but you can order online. When I got home, I went online, and they did have 4 colors. I think it was Dogbane, Ultraviolet, Infranude, and Dragonfly, but there was no Scarab. Like, it wasn't even listed. And every time I would go on to look up Scarab, the only thing that would come up was the Triochrome palette, no matter what I did. Now, if I go on the Natasha Denona site, her actual site, they do have Scarab there, but I just wanted to order it from Sephora. I could not find it. So what I ended up doing was I ordered the 3 other colors. And what I told myself, and I read so many reviews, what I told myself was, listen, you're going to like at least one of them. And Sephora has a great return policy. So when you don't like the other ones, just keep one and bring the other ones back. Well, they arrived, and let me just start with Ultraviolet. I loved every single one of these, and I have been having the best time playing with these. I'll insert some clips as I'm speaking, but so this is Ultraviolet right here, and I'm sitting in natural light. And the reason I'm doing this is because I find a lot of times when these are being shown on camera, they're using studio lights, and so you can't get a true kind of read of what the colors are. So, but I hope you could see that as I'm moving my hand, the flip of the purple and almost like a dark army green. So I've been having a lot of fun with these. That's Ultraviolet. And then above that, I will put Infranude. Now, I will tell you what I've been finding is that I actually prefer these just on their own. I find if I play with them too much, and what I mean by play is if I try to create too much of a smoky eye or a dark outer V, for me, it has been my experience that I kind of just mess it up. And I don't mean I mess up my eye look. I mean I mess up the look of the liquid eyeshadow. So next up is Dragonfly. And it's funny because if you do look up reviews, everyone seems to have their favorite, which it's not that that's crazy. It's just people feel very strongly like Infranude is it for me. Dragonfly is the best. Ultraviolet is my favorite. So here's Dragonfly. I'll put this at the top. I'm just going to put the lid back on. I don't want them to dry out. But I hope that you could see that. And they're just so fun. Now, sometimes I will put all 3 on at once, just in different parts of my eye or on my eyelid. And it's funny because, so they look different in the sun. They look different in natural light. And then where I find, and again, I'm going to insert clips here, I find when you're in low light in a room, not right outdoors. As I said, I'm sitting in front of a huge window right now. That's when you really see the flip, when you're in a low light situation. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so here's the thing. Would I recommend these? Absolutely. I'm loving them. I pretty much use them every single day. Do I have them on today? No, I don't. Because for my birthday yesterday, my daughter and gave me a Sephora gift card. Who knows their mother very well? My daughter. And my husband gave me his credit card and said, go to Sephora and treat yourself. Guess what I did? I went to Sephora and got the Triochrome palette that has Scarab in it. So I'm just opening this. I don't want to drop this. So here is Scarab. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swatch that beside the other ones. As I did not get Dog Bane, I think it's called. It just wasn't for me. It didn't call out to me, didn't appeal to me. But I think I'll put Scarab down here. Down across like that. So there's Scarab. So now I know these look very similar. I'm doing my best here to show you, hopefully in the clips that I insert in the top, you can see the flip, but they're so beautiful. I'm getting so many compliments all the time. My kids at school love them. The staff members, when I'm out on yard duty, they comment on them. But yeah, so that is that, and I'm highly enjoying it. I'm just going to wipe those off. So let me tell you today for my look, what I did was I used strictly the new palette that I got. And I have watched a lot of reviews on these. So let me tell you, I used Ion, I used Vert, I used Scarab, and then on the lower lash line, I used Garmin. I noticed a lot of people online were doing pretty intense looks, and to each their own, or en français, chacun son goût. That's great for them. I wanted something a little more wearable. Let me tell you a 30-second to 60-second story. When I was in my first years of teaching, my husband and I met when I first started teaching. I'm just going to zoom you in. I wore one day a green MAC liner. I can't remember what it's called right now. I have Scarab on my mobile lid. But anyways, I wore a green liner, and I think I wore a pink lipstick by MAC. It might have been Lovelorn. Now, my husband and I were not together at the time. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a rotation here so you could check out the eye. But in any case, I can't remember how long into our relationship we were, but my husband decided to share with me that the day that I wore green and pink, I looked like a clown. Now, I thought I looked pretty stylish, pretty trendy, but according to him, I looked like a clown. And it's funny because that stuck with me. So at the thought of wearing a green eye again, all I could think was, for me, I would end up looking like a clown. And that's not my intent right now. Long story short, I knew when I got this palette, I did want to use the green because, again, I wanted something I hadn't used before or that wasn't in my collection, but I wanted to keep it neutral, natural, and enhancing my blue eyes. So let me zoom in again. I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, maybe you have a different opinion, but I don't think I look like a clown. I think I look very nice right now. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Every now and then when I'm wearing this, moving forward, I might have a little more fun with the colors in the sense that I might get a little more adventurous. But this is exactly the look I envisioned when I considered picking up that palette. And let me tell you the deal I got on that palette. Like I said, my husband gave me his credit card. My daughter gave me a $50 Sephora gift card. And I also got the $25 rouge off of my purchase. So I got $75 off of the price of this palette, plus my husband gifted me the rest for my birthday. So I was very appreciative of that. I'm just going to put my bangs back down now. So yeah, so that's what's been going on lately. Just been enjoying some makeup. School's going really well. The numbers keep going up here in Ontario where I live. And yet I do not foresee classes closing down or schools shutting down anytime soon. So I am making the best of it. We at school are disinfecting, sanitizing, washing our hands, masking all day long. And I'm enjoying being at work. Just want to take the time to show you this little goodie that my husband got me. Got me a little Christmas ornament with my name on it. I thought that was super cute. I think personalized gifts are the best gifts. I mean, other than the ones you get to pick out yourself, because then you pick out something you really want. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing great. As I mentioned, I've been loving your videos lately. I've been watching the movie reviews. I've been watching the makeup reviews. I've been watching the get ready with me's. I've been watching the unboxings. So yeah, so thank you to everyone for their continued support. Thank you to all of the content providers who have been offering me the engaging content that I've been watching during my lunch hours lately. So I hope everyone has a great day and take care. Bye.